All right. So, last time on RPG, you guys having finally sort of proved yourselves to the people of the dwarven city of Underspine as people not deserving of being executed. You're able to get started on sort of the main reason you came down here, which was venturing very deep into the sort of the farthest recesses of this underground cave to try and find this whatever it was that the one of the dwarven elders described as like someone who would be very knowledgeable on void magic. And so you made your way to the entrance of the deep mines and discovered that it's just kind of a big hole in the ground. So you with a couple different creative methods you started descending downwards and
shit.
Yeah.
I just remembered what happened one session.
Brown is now remembering the umbrella. And
I fucking died last session.
You did. You guys got ambushed, and while you managed for the most part to sort of repel the rats that ambushed you, you all didn't quite stick the landing. Mostly Thorben, who just straight up died.
He did the what's that guy's name from DBZ? He said he did like that death pose.
Goku, dude.
No, the
Goku.
Forgot his name.
Goku
Yamcha, right?
Yamcha, yeah.
He did the Yamcha death pose.
I made a small crater and died.
And
then came back. Dragon Balls and all.
But once Brown was once Thorben rather got plot armored back to life, you guys found yourselves at the entranceway to what looked to be some sort of village, and you promptly proceeded to blast the doors open. And so you guys are going to start this session in combat.
Could we have done this without combat?
I mean, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Also, one more thing, dude. I'm just really excited for the next time I die, dude.
Well, don't try and die on purpose.
Well, now I want to, dude, to see what happens. The first time was so fun.
Let's just focus on getting through, man.
I'm joshing, dude.
Everyone refresh your dodge and shit.
Yeah, make sure you
drive.
Dodge and drive.
And shit.
And that shit.
Fortunately, the people who didn't die actually also managed to get out of the fight last session unscathed. So you're all at full health too.
Yeah.
Wait, I've lost track of how many hero points I had.
Well, good thing there's also a pin.
See, I told you guys, the pin is important.
This doesn't have any pinned messages yet.
You and your fucking...
Yeah, the channel no longer has any pinned messages.
Where'd they go?
There. I see them.
Pin hell. I don't know.
I can't see them.
Oh, I can't see
They're updated anyway.
Oh, it just took a bit.
Oh, isn't?
Yeah, I just showed up now.
I'll leave it open just in case it decides to.
Zedgen has 3. You have 2. Brown has 3. I have 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's at what it's at on my character sheet.
Oh, there we go.
For some reason, my character sheet has 4. I don't know why.
I thought we just had some sort of hero point elf that came by. Like, ticked up the boxes.
Alright, I think we're all good.
Alright. Hold on. Can you flip one card for me, card sharp?
Damn.
Okay. So,
Well, one crappy card out of the way.
You know, we don't
It's
need
true.
the hole anymore. You guys are far beyond standing in front of a hole.
See,
Just
since
now we're in Ratville.
what?
We're in Ratville.
There are rats in front of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude! I hate this place.
You've
We
got
need to-
5 of
We were
them, in
promised
fact.
a lack of rats.
By who? Not by me. I can tell you that
I
much.
remember someone mentioned there not being rats.
I can assure you that was not me.
Bingo is the rat master. Don't you see his Discord profile picture?
That's true.
More like the fucking rat bastard.
Damn.
Ooh.
God.
Alright. So, they're gonna go first. Two of them are gonna kind of like fall back and sort of make way for another 2 to just sort of rush forward. So Thorbin and Card Sharp, because you're probably closest. You guys have 1 damage each coming your way.
Dodgeable, I assume.
Yeah.
Always is, unless said otherwise, pretty sure.
You know, I'm gonna see how long I can go without doing an oh shit, that was a rat joke.
Yeah.
Because I just
Really
wanted to do
said
it.
it in response.
Did you really?
I almost.
Oh yeah, it's just so easy.
The 5th and final rat begins to rush forward, and then slips on some unknown substance on the ground, probably rat shit, and falls face first into another unknown substance, probably also rat shit.
Did he Joker twice?
He jokered once, but that's enough to. That's enough for a rat to fall in shit twice.
Just once it's normal rat behavior, but twice? That's comedy.
You know, it's just par for the course.
Everyone knows.
Par for the course if it happens once, but 2,
Everyone
yeesh,
knows
tough day.
comedy comes in 2s.
The classic rule of 2s.
Well known throughout the land.
Yeah.
All right. That said, it's Card Sharp's turn now.
Card Sharp is going to pull out his dagger, run up to the guy that tried to attack him, and have the kind of blade be ignited with void to kind of make it stronger, hopefully. Just slash at him.
All right. Give me brawn melee.
Okay. Brawn melee and I'm healthy. Damn. Fucking nothing. I'm gonna use a drive. Whoa!
Okay.
I put 1 instead of 3. I meant to subtract 1. All right. Fuck me, I guess. At least I'm getting rid of these cards early.
It's
A combination of your very poorly lit surroundings and the rat's just general kind of, agility manages it to pretty easily slip out of the way of your strike. As it goes to Thorbin's turn.
Thorbin?
Thorbin?
Brown?
You there,
Muted.
buddy? Brown, are you muted?
The rat's got him.
Damn.
Holy shit.
He's trying super hard to say, "Oh shit, a rat," but it's the only thing his brain can think of, so he's just rendered mute.
Hello?
Hey, there you
Where
are.
the
Is
hell
it my
did you
turn,
go?
dude?
Yeah.
My buddy just called me. I took his
gotcha.
call. Yeah, sorry. So it's my turn, dude?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so there's a rat in front of me. There's 2 rats sitting in the back. And there's one that's sucking shit twice. And then there's this one attacking
Card
Card
chart. Yes.
Yeah, so there's one attack. So there's one close to you, one close to Card Sharp, one just sort of picking himself up off the ground, and two that kind of took up the rear, so they weren't getting in the other's way.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna take an arrow out. It's
Okay.
the cover blown arrow. It's just got a pill on the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Fake tooth. Little cyanide in there. Your cover's blown, buddy. I'll shoot the one in front of me.
Hoping then he swallows it and then swallows the cyanide capsule.
Wait,
I'm gonna shoot it
wait.
down his throat, dude.
Yeah. So it's a cyanide pill arrow. That's inside of a fake tooth.
Exactly.
All right, ranged biology.
Cover's blown. I mean, I'll just, I'll use 0 point. I'm on.
Or
Worth it. Worth it.
That was a pretty good one.
pretty good call, man.
Yeah. Sure. For successes, you kind of like ready your arrow as the rat just kind of like as the rat just starts like opening its mouth to like say something in rat speak to something behind it, and just sort of shoot the arrow point blank down its throat. And it just sort of it kind of stops for a second, like pulls the arrow out, but the tooth is not at the end of it anymore. And then you just see it sort of foam up at the mouth and just kind of fall over.
I like to imagine the arrow is like limp, and it doesn't like go through anything.
No,
It just flies down.
No, the arrow somehow like went down its throat and into its stomach without hitting any organs.
It's built that way. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the rat I just shot. Like, is it a rat or was it in disguise?
It is. No, it was not in disguise.
Oh. That was actually a rat.
You don't say.
Thorben has confirmed that you guys are in fact fighting Ratkin.
Oh, huh.
Very handy.
Anyways.
And I didn't even make him do a survival check for it. Aren't I a nice DM?
Oh.
Anyway, Pikachu, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna whack the one that's closest to, me, I guess.
Alright.
That one is just dead. This one's
Uh,
dead, right?
that would be Card Sharp now.
Oh, I just moved one of them. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah, the one that was closest to Thorben would be the dead one.
Okay.
So there you go, Pikachu.
LeBron melee.
Why are you moving the rat pieces all around?
They're feisty.
Tour.
A two.
No.
It's being a little feisty there, I'm sorry, guys.
You kind of like you rush up behind. You rush up behind Card Sharp, and sort of like just sort of jump up and just do sort of like a spinning smack to the rat with your tail into its side. And you hear some very crispy rat bone noises, but the rat is still standing after it staggers back a bit.
Do rats have hollow bones?
No, that's
I think they're
birds.
just tiny.
Birds have hollow bones
True.
because
rats
they
fly?
have to fly. Yes. They'd be too heavy if their bones weren't hollow. I think it's Jeremiah's
There
turn.
it is.
It is Jeremiah's turn.
Jeremiah 985, the streamer with the dump truck ass.
That's
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to I always go for these complex weapons. It always screws me over. So let's just make my arm really pointy. And
Which one are you attacking?
Also team up on the one that Pikachu just hit there.
I'm glad that you guys are helping
So-
Card Sharp because he can't see shit in here.
Well, I mean, I get to stand by the tank and take out one, hopefully. So
I don't think anybody can see.
Give me. I mean, you guys can see. It's not like last time where it's so dark that the enemies have stealth, but it's just kind of like
Well, no, that's
There's
the
just a-
excuse Card Sharp was making because
there's just a couple shitty rat torches around. You guys can't see shit.
can't have shit in Ratville.
You can't have shit in Rat Detroit.
can't have shit in Rat Detroit.
One of them Thorben just wakes up one day and his porch is missing. Like it's just his entire porch.
I had a
At
porch.
least one drive. Yeah. So I'll stick with a one. I won't push my luck yet.
Just make a finger pointy.
Yeah. So you go back to you're going back to basics. You just kind of rather than like try and transform your whole hand or arm into a weapon this time and potentially like not be able to revert it, you just sort of you just kind of make like the tips of your fingers like very, very sharp. And you kind of like rush up as the rat is sort of like trying to like stagger and right itself from Pikachu's attack. You just kind of jab a pointy index finger into its eye.
Oof.
And it kind of it just sort of it just kind of stops dead for a moment before it kind of falls off your finger in time for you to realize what you just did.
Oh, is it dead or?
Yeah, it's dead.
Hey, Thorben, wait. When we're done with this, pass me a soap arrow.
That's
I
a
mean,
Blake Powell lead arrow.
I got a Bath and Body Works arrow, dude. Like the whole store.
No, he just has a coupon for it. The ones you get in the mail.
I actually also have a coupon for it,
Well, as long as it gets rat off my finger.
but that's not. It's not on an arrow.
Yeah.
All right. I think the remaining 3 rats are just gonna try and rush this position of people here.
They thought they could do strategy. Stupid rats.
All right. Jeremiah got 2 damage.
Bite.
Pikachu's got 3 incoming. And Card Sharp, you've just got the 1. As the rats sort of they kind of make an effort to surround you guys, seeing as how you all kind of grouped up together. and just kind of they're trying to attack the group from all available angles, barring Thorben, who's a bit out of range.
Wait, does that mean I get to be a bit out of range?
Just be here, man. That's just where you're standing.
Okay, a
Yeah.
bit out. Okay, a bit out of range.
Yeah. Don't try and get out of it.
I'm not trying to get out of
it.
it.
Out of range, but like a bit out of range. Yeah.
I mean,
like
this is
not so out of range that they couldn't have gone to you, but out of range enough that they couldn't have gone to you and surrounded the party. They're trying to make
bit out of range. I'm just messing with the physical representation, you know?
Yeah.
It's just the art of the thing. But I think you guys are right.
Yeah.
I should just be, you know, just a little out of range, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Card Sharp, save us from this.
Being surrounded, Card Sharp is going to spawn Dagonet behind them, and he's going to have Dagonet give off like a circular wave of void energy to kind of at least hopefully at least blow back them a bit to give the party some room.
Are you trying to hit all 3 rats with one wave of void energy?
Yes,
You're gonna need to flip really high for that.
just a thought.
I mean,
should
you can
I-
do it, but your successes are gonna be split in 3s, so you need at least 3 successes.
All
to
right, then
do
I had a
anything.
different idea. Dagonet Card Sharp takes out the he has the hand crossbow materialize
Mhm.
because he summoned Dagonet. He's gonna put it right up to the nearest Ratkin's head, like right up against his temple, and just say hello to your kin in hell. And just fire.
Goddamn. All right, give me Do we determine that? Oh, jeez.
Can someone
Sorry.
please not? I don't know why. What's your obsession with spawning a bunch of stuff on the map? Oh, okay.
Totally worth it.
All right. You know what? I give that a pass.
Rat City.
So
Why did the Jurassic Park logo?
what's
That's
that?
what I was thinking too.
What's that roll, Dingle?
Did we determine is that agility void or is that void ranged?
For
I
what?
think we determined it was agility void, but it can be void ranged if you want.
I actually have 0 ranged, so I'll just take agility.
All right.
Seems fitting, I think.
Are you kidding me? I'll use a hero point.
I should have looped this.
I'm going to use a drive. Okay, that's what I wanted. At least 3 successes.
All right. Yeah, you just fucking like New York gangster style execute this rat. Just by putting like a pistol up to his temple and just blasting him.
Can I roll for catchphrase? Because my one-liner is pretty good too.
Yeah, I think we shortened that to just 1 card now.
Ah, didn't stick.
You think
Five
it?
dot.
What?
You think it?
That's so mean. It was
The
like
rest of us
line
just
two.
witnessed this like silent, brutal murder.
Is that better or worse?
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
That was pretty good though. I'm glad I got that at least.
Yeah.
All right, Thorben.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, listen. This guy over here. This guy's covered in rat shit, dude. I'm gonna hit him with the arrow covered in dung beetles. Dung beetle arrow.
The Carnivorous
The
dung beetles.
Ravenous little bastards, dude.
The carnivorous dung beetle arrow.
Africanized.
The Africanized dung beetle arrow. Give me ranged survival for the Africanized dung beetle arrow. It's like a homing arrow because they just zoom in on it.
They want it so bad, you know? Fuck, dude, okay. You said ranged survival?
Ranged survival, yeah.
I'm gonna use my special ability, dude. Eclectic thing to get 2 on it. And then 1 healthy.
God damn.
Interesting.
Jesus.
5. Please,
Yeah.
These things are really dangerous. I just want them out of my bag.
So you can barely even let the arrow fly loose because the second you cock it back, the dung beetles just spring into action, start fucking flying towards them. I don't even know if dung beetles can fly, but these ones fucking can.
They evolved wings, dude, to be scarier.
They evolved wings just to be scarier. The flying is a byproduct. The flying is just like an after effect of these wings they grew just to be more terrifying.
Yeah. Main purpose, fear. Second purpose, flight.
I mean, more angles of attack.
Yeah.
So the arrow, the dung beetles essentially propel themselves forward towards this rat. And once the arrow collides, the dung beetles just get to work, rolling up the rat crap on him into balls while simultaneously eating the flesh underneath it. And soon the rat's he's just bones with a couple of very neat piles of compacted crap on him.
Get shit on.
Flip.
You also think it.
Thorben just giggles to himself as he thinks it.
I know. Yeah, Thorben, you stifle a laugh as you.
I'm fucking watching this rat be eaten alive by beetles.
So, have the beetles constructed a ball?
The beetles have constructed a ball.
I'm gonna fucking whack it into the other rat.
Oh my god, let's go. Give me what even is that?
Run,
I
man.
think that's probably still brawn melee.
Alright.
And don't forget you're getting +2 on those that you're using with the tail.
Hell
Oh yeah. My melee is 0 though.
Actually, your melee is 0?
Yeah.
Well, 1. Or
What?
no, melee, sorry, yeah.
It's not in space,
Yeah,
but it is in
Yeah,
this.
Pikachu's never had any points invested in melee. He's just very high brawn, and I've given him like melee gear.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait. On my item sheet, I'm just wondering if it's outdated because I have a +2 melee tail and the big chief club. Didn't we
Oh
combine
yeah,
those?
you can take the club off
Ah, cool.
because
They're
we
the same
combined
now.
that with the tail to give it the +2.
Cool. That's my flip then.
Yeah, you just do like a cool spin, like you just do like a cool spin, and sort of whack this ball of rat shit with your tail, and it just like collides. It collides with like the bottom of this thing's like chin with so much force that it like knocks it backwards.
Is it dead?
It's just about dead. It's kind of like trying to like it's sort of like it looks like very kind of like beat up now, and is like trying to scramble away. And as it does so, you hear you see just like you guys are out of combat actually, so I'm gonna turn the
Don't forget to refresh your dodge.
so the rat starts like scrambling away, and you see kind of and you see sort of like from beyond the walls, just like a ratkin and just like this big cloak with a lot of sort of just like talismans and different sort of things like dangling off it and kind of jangling around, kind of like steps forward to sort of inspect what's going on. And it sort of it surveys the area, and it sees you guys, and it just sort of starts like it gets this like very wide-eyed look at its on its face, and just sort of rushes forward with a kind of like as it sort of starts Pikachu. It comes towards you and sort of like reaches out its hands towards you, but not like it's trying to attack you, more like it's trying to like grab your hand and like lead you away.
I grab his hand.
Do you speak common? Well,
I was practicing this on the way down.
I will let I'm gonna say anyone who wants to determine whether or not they can sort of like understand him, I'm gonna make it intelligence and empathy.
I do not have empathy.
You can do for Jeremiah. I forget. Did you have any successes on that flip last time?
I think I jokered.
I know you jokered, but I'm gonna
I
say
don't remember if I had
I'm gonna say
successes.
let's assume you also had 2 successes, and you can flip +2.
Sure.
Okay,
Oh, that
so
means
2
crit.
success.
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
Thorben immediately says slurs to this guy.
Why did you do that, Thorben? He had a crit too.
I don't know, dude.
He learned it.
Okay.
Should we anti-Joker this?
Did you
This might be
did you
important.
flip? Did you flip, Guard Sharp?
I can flip if you want. I don't have any empathy, but I have intelligence.
I mean, you can
If
try.
you want to.
Why did you like talk me into this?
Oh, who shouldn't have flipped now?
2 Jokers, a crit. Why did you do this, Dingle? Well, at least I got that Joker out of the way.
It's like throw kind of stuff, dude.
So what fucking happens now?
Okay. So one is all right. So I'm gonna say that.
I did get a success technically, didn't I? No, I didn't. I didn't get any success. Fuck
No,
me.
you actually got no successes.
I got 2 successes.
I know, but I'm grouping them by success and failure.
Dude, quit.
Shut
It's
up.
confusing
Let
me,
Dingle
dude.
talk. Doesn't fucking matter.
No, I'm aware of all your successes. Thorben, or not Thorben. Jeremiah and Pikachu. You guys, Pikachu, with just the fact that you're inherently rodent-like, and Jeremiah, you're just a really fast learner. You know, it's important in your line of work to be a very sharp linguist. So it doesn't take you very long to kind of determine enough to be like pretty much fluent.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, let's go down by number of successes. I'm gonna say Thorben, you realistically can make out what it's saying, but you're just so traumatized by your rat experiences that every time you kind of hear it speak, you're just sort of like grossed out and can't focus on what it's saying.
I can understand them. It's disgusting.
You can understand, but you hate rats too much to actually understand, to actually communicate.
You want to know what the funniest part about that is? That's how I was gonna react if I had successes too.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck these things.
You basically,
Oh,
Thorben, you basically can understand what he's saying, but you can't communicate because you just hate the sound of rats speaking.
I want to leave.
But I'm gonna say, but you don't hate it as much as but you don't hate it as much as Card Sharp, who is really just kind of getting so grossed out by this in general that it's actually kind of like it's really starting to unnerve you. And I'm gonna say, while you're in this rat village, you're gonna flip one less on wit actions because you're kind of frazzled.
That is not as bad as a Joker as it could be. I'll take it.
Also, you explode.
Shut up.
Spontaneously.
Okay,
That's more of a Joker.
So since there's people who now can speak this guy's language, I'm gonna just talk normally for them. We can assume in most cases that you guys are like live translating to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
And live translating back.
Yeah.
I'm live cowering.
Let's just make it simpler.
So the this like ratkin shaman, as it like continues to try and sort of just like pull you away, Pikachu is just going like, it's you! They said you wouldn't come, but you're here!
Oh, you know.
You know these guys, Pikachu?
Have we met?
He sounds like he knows you.
He's just like, no, you would not know a humble servant like me, but I know you. I know you very well. Please, you must hurry.
Has our friend done something?
Well, he doesn't seem hostile.
No, I'm asking the Rat King or Rat Leader. Has our friend Pikachu done something?
Oh, not yet, but he shall. He has finally arrived.
Pikachu, do you want to catch us up?
As long as I'm not going to jail, I'm going with this guy.
What the fuck, Pikachu? We need to get out of here, man.
No, it's just this will be good.
Dude, I'm freaking out, dude. I can hear what you're saying, dude. It's disgusting, dude. Get me out of here, dude. I want to go home, dude. I want to go home.
Thorben,
Alright,
steal
so-
yourself. We're going to be here for a while, I assume.
I'm just hiding in between Jeremiah and Card Sharp and Pikachu.
Alright, so it seems like Pikachu is going with no resistance. I'm
Swear to God, if
assuming,
Pikachu turns out to be a fucking god or something.
I'm assuming that people are...
We're just
Gonna-
following, I guess, if no one's attacking.
Yeah, no one's attacking. He kind of just sort of like leads you through this. I mean, town is a very generous word to give this. It's kind of like a collection of rats' nests.
How many rats would you say?
Well,
Can
they're
we
not
just
all out.
leave
They're not
Thorben in
out.
the
They're,
car?
they're not all outside, but you can tell that there's like a lot of them here, just by the number that are just sort of by the kind of skittering noises and the ones poking their heads out and kind of like looking at you guys as you go by.
Quite a nice place you've got here. Do you have a name? It's town?
We have no need for such things. We are a humble people, but perhaps not humble for much longer.
Rat, Sid. That's where you live?
I think
Well, we'll see. We'll see what they flip. Maybe this is where they live now.
Red City.
So eventually it doesn't take long for him to lead you to what appears to be like a much more kind of it's a structure that does not look like it was built by rats, is the best way to describe it. It's actually like stone bricks, and it's sort of like arranged into kind of like a makeshift temple.
You said it wasn't. It looks like it wasn't built by rats.
Yeah.
Cartrip pipes up. Did someone else used to live in these caverns before you made your home here?
The shaman just kind of the shaman just kind of like whips around and kind of like gets sort of like up in your face and just goes, "The caves are our home, traveler. It is the ones above who came here."
Oh, I see.
And he kind of like he continues to lead you further down. And as you guys kind of like descend, you notice that the walls of this place are kind of like, as you descend further down, are lined with those same kind of like void veins that you saw attached to like the void rat king.
Oh no.
And so he just sort of he brings you to he brings you to just kind of like this sort of like altar, and behind it it's just sort of like a crude kind of stone altar with just some bones and what seem to be some like large insect carapaces on it as like offerings. But the thing that really draws your attention is behind it, where it's just this like big kind of it's just this sort of like hastily carved mural behind it that depicts a large number of rats sort of just like bowing down to one ratkin that's like standing up tall with you don't know how they managed to get like gold, but they've used like what looks to be like chunks of unrefined gold to like put it into the relief as an inlay to kind of show like them all bowing down to a golden ratkin. Long before my time, long before, my ancestors said that one like you would come and save us from the dwarves above and the creatures below.
Ah, yes. It is I.
You don't say.
You're going to go along with this?
Shh.
You realize lying about being a deity never goes well, right?
Hey,
Give me charm lying. Give me charm lying +2 because
I'm
this
not
guy
lying.
does.
No, I think
Oh,
you mean
You're not.
Yeah, Pikachu is.
Oh, I thought it's like it's not lying. Whenever someone pretends to be God, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, Pikachu. Give me charm lying. You can add +2 to it because he does believe you are this person.
Right.
This is not going to end well.
maybe we can get all these rats to drink some Kool-Aid.
That's kind of dark brown. Like out of character, I'm saying that. Jesus.
It's on par for the course, dude.
Rat.
This
We've
is
committed
like
genocide before.
This is basically joining a Discord in 2020. A Discord server.
I mean, this isn't a one shot. So
I am the admin now.
probably not going to end in rat society collapsing.
I think we bolstered Goblin Society, to be honest.
So the rat shaman is just kind of like, he's like, ah, I knew it. It's been terrible.
What's been going wrong, my loyal follower?
In the background, you just hear Card Sharp like slap his face on, like slap his hand on his face.
Ah, well. The tale begins long before either of us. The rats used to live beneath these mountains. It was these tunnels and corridors were our own home and land. Until those, he kind of adds a bit of a snarl to his voice as he says, short dwarves came in and wrested the upper levels from us and pushed us down below. My ancestors were fooled by the void creatures who live far below, that they could help us, but they have made us slaves.
Ah yes, we have come into contact with those before.
But that is all history. For now you are here, and you will free us from the dwarves and the demons, and we will restore our underground empire to what it once was.
Yeah, we can do that. Right, guys?
What?
I hate this place. Everything about it. I hate
He
rats.
hates this place because you're enslaved by the void. Is what he means.
What?
What?
I should make you flip lying for that, but I'm not going to.
Pikachu, we're here for another mission. You can't be sidetracked playing God.
No, this will help us out. We'll get there faster.
This is like Road to El Dorado, but shit.
Excuse me, rat shaman.
Rat to El Dorado. Road to El Dorado.
Here we go, dude.
There we go. We got the title.
Yep,
we got
there
the
it is.
title.
Excuse me, rat shaman.
He kind of like he looks towards you and goes, "Ah, what of the members of the champion's entourage?
Yeah,
Tell me, what is it?"
I just have a question. We're also down while we're doing what you requested. We're also here because I'm looking for something. Is there a person or a being of great void magic knowledge nearby? Or are they deeper down in the caverns?
he kind of like shrinks as you say this, and he just goes, follow me.
Thank you. I'm here looking for answers. Although I do not know who I will be asking, I have no idea what this is. I was told to come down here.
He opens a trap door, like he opens a trap door behind the altar, and kind of just like takes one of like the small kind of like crude kind of candles off of the altar and uses it as like a light as he leads you down.
I appreciate this, shaman. I hope it's not too much trouble.
Oh, it is
Oh.
trouble, but well, not for me. And he leads you into like a room and like lights some of the torches to reveal just like a void portal, like just like on the wall.
Oh.
The demons come from there. They have used foul magics to seal this area, to seal the area off from us.
Carsharper's gonna try walking through the portal.
Anywhere but here. I'm gonna follow him.
Give me alright, both of you give me Brawn and Void.
Ooh.
Ooh, wrong card. God damn it, this is really important. Who's ever the Joker? Can we anti-Joker this?
It's you.
This is
Wait,
really
the
important to me.
Wait, the
I'm not
Joker
the...
is here?
Oh no, it's
I have
not.
the second Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Can we anti-Joker? This is actually really important for my character, I assume.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
Okay.
So-
That's actually 2 of them out, so I'm actually going to use a hero point. Yes,
Nice.
5 successes. Thank you, Zell. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I assume this is going to be somewhat important for my character, so.
I want to do it too.
No, that's fair.
Cool. I'm with that.
He wants to do it.
Oh shit, that's not the one I want.
How much is your crit worth, Brown?
Too.
It's just 2.
2, dude.
Okay.
2 whole points, dude. Should I do more? You think?
I feel like I like the way I mean you've built your character very well for what you're trying to do for it. I feel like I always forget that Thorben is 4 intelligence and 1 charisma and not the other way around.
Well, it's just cause he's so charismatic with that big brain of his.
To be fair, I think a lot of the people dealing with his shit don't really think he's charismatic. Rather.
So, Dingle, what happens?
Yeah, you're right. He's like the opposite.
Okay, so Thorben, to you kind of just like put your hands up against it, and it kind of just like your body just sort of feels unnaturally cold as you try and push your way through it, and you just sort of like force yourself away before like it sort of instinctively knowing that it's gonna hurt. But Card Sharp, you're able to get like a bit farther in, and
I actually planned for this, so if there's something... I actually not planned for this, but I actually wrote something down, like in character wise. So, do I need to roll more, or
no.
am I kind of like standing in the middle of the portal without really going anywhere?
Yeah, you're kind of like you're sort of like stuck between. You're sort of like you realize that this is like less of like a vortal, like the ones that you in the past that like lead to an entirely different kind of pocket area, and this is more just kind of like a wall of void magic that you're
Okay.
kind of just in the middle of.
I have something for this. I'm actually glad it came to this because I thought something like this might or might not happen. So Card Sharp is going to. This is a bit of a thing I actually wrote down, bit of a script because I don't know. I didn't know if this would happen or not, but I'm glad I did. Card Sharp is going to summon Dagonet behind him, and he's going to kind of yell into the void, literally. Say, until now, I have been chained to the deepest circle of hell, with Dagonet as my warden. But now it's time to break free from my imprisoned heart, and with it, the gates of hell itself! Show yourself, void creature!
So, what responds to your call is essentially like as you're standing here, you sort of just get the vision within like this like black darkness of just this like giant circular mouth of just this sort of like giant mouth with just like sharp kind of jagged teeth that just kind of like that just sort of gives you kind of just like it just sort of like twists itself into like a very kind of wicked looking smile before just going and it just sort of like just with like a very it kind of just gives off like a very like wheezy laugh as it's kind of like you sort of notice it like fade, and before you realize it, it's kind of just all goes black again, and then you kind of just wake up just sort of on the ground outside of the wall. With the shaman is like kind of like the shaman like sort of picks you up, kind of tries to grab you by the back to kind of like lift you up.
God damn it!
What did you
Card
see?
Sharp
Ken?
punches. Card Sharp punches the wall in anger.
Card Sharp punches the rat drywall in rage.
Friends, that is too dangerous. You cannot go that far into that foul magic without the proper protection.
I need answers, witch doctor.
Don't worry, I have a condom arrow.
Is the portal still there?
Yeah, it's just sort of like the back wall is just kind of like cloaked in it almost looks like void magic has been like splashed onto the wall.
Card Sharp's gonna run in again.
For story reasons I'm gonna say it's not gonna work this time.
God damn it.
Is it funny? Does he hit the wall?
No, this is... No.
What's this protection you speak of, my follower?
It's not funny.
Oh, bummer.
Champion, I have been preparing for your arrival. There is a brew that may help at least somewhat alleviate the effects of void magic. It is curious that you would need it yourself. I assumed that one as mighty as you would be able to cut through even the thickest void, though.
I can, but I would prefer to be safe.
All right, give me charm lying again.
I know. I
Do I get
certainly
another
understood.
plus?
Yeah, no +2 anymore.
Okay.
That's convincing enough. You just got. Of course. It only makes sense.
Thank you, thank you. My followers would also need some of those as well. Isn't that right?
Hail Pikachu. Hail Pikachu.
Yeah, what he said.
Definitely want to head in there.
I just want to head out of here.
In order to, well, I have most of what I would need, but there are two very important components that are not so easy for us to procure. One are the climbing vines that grow within the walls of the great chasm outside of the village. They're elusive, and I fear the patrols there often either don't notice them or trample them underfoot. The other, the choking moss used to grow resplendently in this village, so I am told, but ever since the arrival of the demons, no longer. The farm where it once grew is not far from this temple, actually. If you can bring these to me, I can craft what you seek to maybe break through that wall.
Yes, certainly.
Thank you. Thank you, champion. I am sorry to ask so much of you, but I am the last shaman remaining in this village, and there is only so much I could do in my age and infirmity.
No worries, my loyal follower. As a token of gratitude, I shall give you some of my holy nectar here. Pull out my Jim Beam.
You're gonna give him the beam?
Gonna give him a nice shot.
Tell him to get into position, to praying position, to pour it on his head.
Do you want to
Baptized in
flip?
beam.
Do you want to flip? Flip just. I think. Give me charm and persuasion to convince this to be anointed with beam.
I have both my jokers.
And we don't have an anti-Joker.
Ah,
I think
we
you just got
good, we
one
good.
crit, bud.
Doesn't even matter.
He's getting blessed today.
Doesn't even matter.
The as the shot of beam just kind of like trickles over its head, he just sort of like he just kind of like jumps up and just goes, "Oh, I have never felt so renewed. I will start on the potion right away. Thank you." And he just kind of like rushes away.
Can we say he gave us directions to where we needed to go?
You already said where they were.
Oh, he said the locations, okay.
Yeah, as he was
One's outside the village, one isn't far from the temple.
Yeah, one's like
Okay.
one's like something that like grows in that in sort of like in and around the walls of like where you guys floated down from. And the other one used to grow in the village but doesn't anymore.
Right.
And he gave you directions to like a farm where they used to grow it. So, where do you guys
Assume the closest one.
The one I haven't seen rats at yet. The abandoned farm would be preferable, I say.
You do like the sound of it being abandoned.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you guys sort of like follow. You guys walk out of this like temple and head over to just sort of this area with kind of this like dilapidated fencing that that it's just sort of like inside of it are these kind of like collection of rocks that just sort of have this kind of like dry dead moss on it.
Is that what we're looking for?
Well, it's dead. We want live moss.
Oh, well.
You got any plant?
I
revival
guess.
arrow?
Yeah, I was about to say, I guess I'll shoot it with a scroll of Revivify.
Roll of Revivify.
Should waste a fucking
Scroll of rapid combos.
7th level spell, dude. I've only got so many. I'm burning my slots. I say in character.
All right. That sounds like ranged spirit magic.
I think I have one.
1 second. Be right back.
All right.
I'll be right back too then.
All right.
Everybody's leaving, dude. It's like
Everybody's
nobody's
everyone
excited.
is leaving.
No one's excited to revive Moss, dude.
Damn.
It's fucked up, dude. For real. Well, at least there's a surprise waiting for him. Here, you mind if I go get a drink too, dude, and just let this one sink in?
Sure.
Alright, dude. Hey, you gonna get a drink?
I've got a drink.
Oh, dude. That's kind of messed up. I mean, not that you have a drink, but that everybody else, took time to get a drink. And you're over here planning ahead.
Well, I mean, my kitchen's not far. Honestly, while you guys are flipping, I generally mute my mic and go grab shit that I need from the kitchen.
Nice. Sick, dude. You're like really close to the kitchen, huh?
It's a small house.
Yeah. I got a mini fridge, so it's like it's on the same level now, dude.
I honestly really want a mini fridge.
It's pretty sick, dude.
Because the one thing is there's no room in like the actual kitchen fridge for any beer, so I have to go out into the garage to get that. If I had like just like a mini fridge that I could just put that in, I'd be like chill. I'd be like actually chilling.
Yeah, it's very. I feel like beer is made to go in, or maybe mini fridges are made to hold beer. It's just like so.
That's what it seems like. It just feels right.
Yeah, they go together so well.
Hey.
What did I miss?
Well, you
Nothing
can see.
yet, dude.
Well,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're coming up on this sweet Joker, dude, and no successes.
and you've given me like so much time to think of like a perfect outcome for this Joker.
Thank God, dude. I'm so glad I did that.
I got the exact best. Oh my God! I know the exact best thing for this.
I'm back. I'm back to a
Alright.
Joker.
You're back to a Joker.
Yeah, we
You're
are.
actually back. You're actually back to 3 jokers.
Oh,
Oh.
more like five jokers. I felt bad because I left Groovy out at the end there. That's why I kind of lost my
Nah,
spirit.
Groovy's the best of us. Don't you dare call Groovy a joker while he plays this very low ambient cave sound. I tried really hard to try and find like proper music for like our Rat City that wasn't like goofy. It really doesn't exist.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
think? Rat City, dude. Rat City, bitch. Rat City, bitch.
I guess well, judging by the logo for Rat City, I should have just gone with the Jurassic Park theme.
Yeah, that seemed good.
Clearly.
Yeah, I would have.
Imagine that iconic opening to Jurassic Park, but instead of like them like looking out and seeing like a bunch of dinosaurs, is just big rats. Like
So
just
what-
like just like not even like dinosaur-sized rats, just like a lot of like really large like rats. Just go, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo."
But they like love it, dude. They're like
No,
really
they have the
surprised
same
by
exact
it.
reaction. They have the same exact reaction, but it's just for like very large, like rats you'd see in a New York City subway.
But those things are fucking nasty, dude.
Yo,
They're
New York
huge,
City
dude.
rat.
They're, like,
New York City
actually
rats
big.
are absolute. I have no joke seen rats the size of small cats in New York
Oh my
City.
god.
I'm not even like joking or exaggerating.
It makes my
I've
skin crawl.
I've
dude.
seen things scurry into bushes in New York City that should not exist.
Yeah, it's fucking.
So, what happens with the arrow?
So. Also, welcome back.
Let me
I
just
was
for
here the
fun.
whole time.
Oh, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, because I didn't have to leave to get anything.
Oh, I assumed you left because you were like incredibly quiet. Sorry about that.
He was
I should have
actually
included.
holding-
I should have included you when I was talking about all the jokers that Zidgen came back to.
Oh. All right.
I included you in my jokers, dude.
Okay.
So Thorben pulls out the, what was it, the Revivify?
Yeah, scroll revivify.
Just an arrow with a scroll on the end of it. Just, you know, the classic stuff.
Yeah.
That he kind of like, he pulls it back while the text on the scroll begins to glow. He just kind of shoots it, and it hits one of the rocks. And well, you sort of see like a shimmer, kind of like sort of spirit magic, kind of like emanate from the top and kind of like trickle down into the like, just sort of like trickle down, and just kind of like hits the ground, like sort of like the rocky ground, and then just kind of disappears.
Oh shit.
And you guys hear a couple footsteps behind you, and he just goes, and you turn around and you see like a very old ratkin, like a lot older than even the shaman, is just kind of like, what are you doing here?
We need choking moss. This is. Cardsharp is going to motion to Pikachu and be like, the shaman has sent the Ratkin's champion over here, and us, his loyal party, to gather ingredients for a potion.
The moss. It hasn't grown since I was born. I remember my grandfather used to tell me they would water it with well, whatever comes out of those bugs under this deeper below. I haven't seen it grow in years, but I guess you could start there.
I cut out a bit. Where? What did he say? Where's the moss?
You gotta water it with the bugs
We gotta get some bug piss.
in the deep below.
The deep below. Oh, what is the deep below, farmer?
He kind of like he sort of like. Oh God! This is still in the playlist.
I thought that was you,
Oh, yeah.
like, you fucking like
Hey, it got
morphed into some
hardcore.
bosses and shit.
Yeah.
The farmer.
So he just kind of like he kind of like walks forward, and he kind of just motions down to sort of like he motions down kind of to sort of like basically just like a hole in the ground. He'd my grandfather said he'd come down there, and that people would come down there and they'd come back up with armfuls of the critters and just kind of wring them out.
How pleasant.
This is
We do what we can. It's a shame it doesn't grow anymore. Used to be good for eating.
What do you know why it stopped growing? People just stopped taking care of the farm.
He kind of just like his teeth kind of like go into a bit of like a kind of like a grimace as he's just kind of like
I'm actually not looking at him while talking to him.
those things that come out of those dark things that come out of the temple. They didn't want it to grow anymore, so they just messed with all the rocks and the moss. Still, if you're trying to do anything with it, I'd start with those bugs.
Start climbing down the hole.
I suppose so. It's not a long hole. It's not a big chasm like last time, is it?
No, not at all. This is more of like you're going into like a cellar.
Okay. Is it really dark?
I mean, there are unlit torches that you guys, I'm assuming, would just light on your way down.
Fair enough.
Is it like a really like straight hallway, or
Yeah, it's just kind of like a slope down.
can Card Sharp try and aim a void flame to kind of fly past all of them and light all of them?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I was just gonna let you guys light them as you went down, but if you want to be fancy with it, you can give me wit and void
Wit?
magic.
Why wit?
Lighting things has always been
Does this
wit.
count as in the village?
Yes.
God damn it. Wait, I need to count them out first, and then subtract 2.
It's just 1. It's
Oh,
just
it's
minus
just
1.
Okay, so hold on. 2 wit, 4 void, so that's 6. 7. So 6, because 4 void, 1 wit. Because I have 2 wit, but I only get 1, and I'm healthy. Fuck me, that didn't work. Hero point. Let's use a drive.
You do realize you're lighting torches.
torches.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just goodbye hero point, I guess. I don't fucking know. Just hope we don't have.
God, he was lighting torches. To be honest, got a little intense.
You do realize you're lighting torches that I said from the beginning I would have you guys just light yourselves with no flips.
Oh.
But you know what? You do a cool little thing where you put a void finger on on a fingertip on each hand, and just sort of flick your wrist to shoot them both down the hallway, and just kind of light up the hallway down with void flame, and then sort of light up the room.
It looks cool, at least.
It looks cool.
Well, it's already 7, so might as well use my last hero point. I just hope we don't have combat, and I get shitty rolls.
Well, only one way to find out.
Yeah, how about that?
Let's go then.
So you make your you kind of make your way down. The kind of like the rat farmer guy kind of follows you, just because he's kind of like, I don't know, he's just interested. And you guys see and so you guys head down, and you see just kind of like they sort of look like fat earwigs with like a lot of chitin on them.
Ugh.
He just goes, yeah, they're gross little things, but at least they're harmless. Well, the small ones at least.
These things out.
Well, the small ones at least. He kind of like points over. He kind of points over to kind of the end, to sort of like what looks like a large kind of like corpse of like a huge one of those. This goes, ugh. When they get that big, they get real nasty, real aggressive too. But that one's dead, so shouldn't be a problem.
I shoot it with the arrow just to be sure.
Oh, you don't need to, Thorben, because remember how you got a joker? Remember how you got a joker on the Revivify arrow? Well, that void magic that kind of disappeared into the ground, you see it sort of, you see kind of like a little spirit magic sort of form on the ceiling, where it kind of, what?
Who else is in the hole with me?
Oh, you guys are all in here.
Elvis and the rat.
And the little rat farmer guy. And eventually some just kind of like sparkles of spirit magic fall down and and land onto this corpse.
I started climbing.
That is then revivified.
There's the combat.
It just kind of
There it is.
it very slowly kind of like lumbers up to life, and then just kind of like turns and makes like a bit of like a clicking sound, and just kind of just sort of lunges forward as some of the other bugs kind of scurry away from it.
Is it faster than me?
No, it is not.
Thank God. I'm tired of enemies either being as fast as me or faster than me. I put a lot of points into agility for a reason.
Well, you should have thought about that before you fought rats.
Fuck off. Anyways, so, Cardsharp summons Dagonet and orders him to slash at it, like at the underside with his claw hands.
All right, give me Brawn Void.
Okay. Let's use a hero point.
We don't have
any
any of
left?
those. Oh,
I
you
have
took
2
that,
left.
yeah.
No, not hero point. Drive. I'm sorry. I had
Oh.
2 drive left. Sorry. That was worth it though, or success.
All right. So yeah, Dagonet rushes forward and kind of like starts clawing at it. It's you do know it kind of like reels back and makes some like terrible pained clicking noises. You do notice though that Dagonet's claws did seem to have like the sort of chitinous plates on this thing did seem to give Dagonet a bit of resistance as it was trying to dig through. You guys
Even
can
the
tell that
underbelly.
it's just sort of armored all over.
That's a cop out, Dungeon Master.
You know what? Fuck you. You know what? If you want
Big
positional attacks to be a thing, they're gonna be harder flips. How about that?
All right, I'll take the somewhat success.
Hi.
Don't get your panties in a twist, Dingle.
You're the one getting your panties in a twist. You got 4
You're the
successes
one
and
that's-
you're complaining. You got 4 successes and you're complaining.
You're projecting of my projection.
So you admit it.
No. Just kidding, Dingle. I love you. Don't hate me.
Just trying to give the rest of the party some information. I mean, you totally heard it.
Okay, I'll take it.
And it's now going to be Thorbin's turn.
Raid arrow.
Raid arrow.
Because you said positional. Oh no, raid. Son of MMO raid.
Raid, dude.
I didn't think of the bug spray raid. I had MMOs ever since Dingle said positional.
All right.
I'm sorry, guys, for being incredibly stupid.
I think that's. I guess that's ranged biology. Raid is sort of like a potion. We could say
I mean,
Raid is kind of just like an aerosol potion.
I'll take it. Here, I need to look at my sheet real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, I flipped that one before I even drew it.
I just saw
Oh
I
my
saw a tweet that said
Holy shit!
Plato and Aristotle were the original podcasters.
You really
That's
pulled that many
fucking
cards and got no success, man?
Patty did.
I mean, I don't know why you're asking me that.
it
dude.
wouldn't be the first time.
Those 5 cards should be stacked as fuck.
You search your quiver for a raid arrow, but come to the shocking conclusion that doesn't exist.
What? What is raid?
You spend your turn pondering if it's possible to create a potion that is sprayable to kill bugs.
I'm gonna just sit down.
The vulnerability of attaching it to an arrow.
You can attach anything to an arrow if you try hard enough.
I guess that's true.
All right, Pikachu, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna yeet my lit torch at this thing.
Oh, that's right. You still have that.
What's the flip for that?
I think that's still brawn melee.
Alright.
I need to, or is that? I guess in theory that would be brawn ranged, but I don't want to poison. I don't know. I don't want to like muddy the waters of range to just anytime you throw something, it's ranged.
Alright.
Damn.
I still have both my chokers.
You
Oh, no.
You throw the torch and it kind of
Hold up, I'll be right back.
it just sort of bounces off of the plates and just sort of harmlessly.
Oh.
Nice aim, Pikachu.
How big is this thing?
Is it bigger than a person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh lord.
I thought it was
So
way
it's extra
smaller.
big for Pikachu. Nah. Nah, man, this is some Florida type shit.
Yeah. This is like what we were just talking about with New York City rats, but like for a bug.
So
And like bigger.
it's like a
I don't know.
Weta?
That's actually not a good description at all.
I mean,
Let's put it at 9 feet.
Hold on, I'll be right back, fellas. I gotta take a wicked piss and also gotta feed my cat.
Gotta feed my cat piss.
No, that's animals.
I want to like post a picture of a Weta, but I'm like too. I don't even want to look one up, dude, because I'll have to look at it.
Sorry, did Zedgen go?
Yes, he did. He threw his torch.
Ah. Yeah, I was thinking of doing the same. But...
You also have a torch?
No, but there were torches on the wall.
I thought everyone had one.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't have a torch. You can have one though. Torch arrow.
Okay. Well, don't really want to get particularly close to that thing.
Probably fair.
Yeah. And I do have a knife that is somewhat obsoleted by my arm. So I can just toss that at him.
All right. Give me. Well, it was brawn melee last time someone threw something.
Don't think it matters what the second one is for me.
Lads, I'm back. What epic gamer move did I miss?
Oh yeah.
Zell hasn't gone yet.
Oh.
Oh no, well, he's just
You
taking
have to turn it up to like 50 to hear it though.
Yeah.
But when you're
It's a
on
hero point.
Bluetooth, it has to
Okay.
hear it like 15. So before you do Bluetooth, make sure you're not on.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh cool. Okay.
Ooh.
Cool. AK.
Pulled the AK.
Did you pull
He
407?
He turned his hand into an AK-47.
And shot out a knife.
You know what? Sure, that's exactly what you did.
I'm just
And,
imagining. Sorry.
the knife just kind of like flies through the air, and you manage to get it just kind of like wedge itself between two of the plates, like as kind of gross bug goo spurts out.
Oh,
Ew.
What, you don't like bug goo?
It's not on me.
No.
No, just sort of in
the
general.
air. It's like in Evil Dead. It just goes flying everywhere.
is it still alive?
Yeah, it's still alive, but it's got a knife sticking out of it, and it's got some pretty hardy gashes on it from
The initial
Dagonet.
slash of Dagonet.
but it's also now going to attack.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
You should,
Oh.
because let's say. So, this thing has been you have to remember this thing was previously dead. So it's been re-alive for, like a minute. And so far it's experienced claws raking through its chitin and a knife getting stuck in it. It kind of is just gonna spend its turn just sort of writhing in an agony that it's just gonna writhe in agony, considering it pretty much knows nothing but pain.
So wait, what happened?
It jokered.
Oh, so wait, what happened to it? What was the flavor?
It's in shock from waking up from death and immediately being in immense pain. And Card Sharp, it's gonna be your turn again now.
Card Sharp is going to have Dagonet sink his claw hands into the gashes he's already made and just fuel out void fire on the inside of this thing, because the inside of this thing obviously isn't plated, as far as Card Sharp guesses.
Sure.
What would that be?
Brawn
Void again?
Yeah,
it's thinking its hands in and
yeah,
also
I
using
think
magic.
so. It's still a physical action before the void fire.
So this is Brawn, healthy, void. Let's use one more drive. This is my last card. I was hoping it would be cooler. More than one success, but whatever. Oh, there it is, void! That crit was the last card in the deck!
Yeesh.
Alright, Dingle, take it away. Make it cool. And
How
my
much...
crit, for reference, is worth 3.
Okay. So, Dagonet kind of just, buries its hands inside of this thing. And... just kind of, a second, about a second later, you just see Dagonet's body kind of, glow very violently and, force that glow into, down its arms and into its hands. And you basically just see a jet of void flame just sort of shoot out of this thing's mouth. And it then once again goes limp.
Is it dead?
This thing seems to be dead once again.
Call that pest control.
Okay,
Going to
flip
flipper
it.
catchers. Yes!
Hell yeah.
There we go.
So worth it.
Nice.
How does that catchphrase stick, Dingle?
I mean, I think we're changing the flip the catchphrase to just be you say it.
Oh, sorry.
I
Damn.
think as long as it's I think to trim the fat, unless inspiration strikes me.
I'm sorry that I didn't
I think success is you say it. Non-success is that you say it in your head.
And it's not nearly as cool.
A joker is I get to have fun with it.
But you gotta admit, fellas, that was good though.
That was.
What'd you say again?
I said that. Oh, come on, man.
What, dude?
So,
What'd you say?
can we bring the big guy out?
Well, it was dead, wasn't it? Unless it revived in all of its juices,
Yeah, I shoot a bowl underneath where it was
arrow?
leaking from earlier.
I'm gonna say bugs still have juices when they're dead, and the bowl does collect some of them as they drip out.
Farmer, will this be enough for the moss?
Yeah, what was he doing the whole time?
He's probably just watching in fear.
He was just kind of being terrified.
This is
He's
the power of the quote unquote like champion in his entourage.
We also just see this dead bug just like.
So Thorben, you go and you like you grab the bowl of bug goo.
Don't spill it, Thorben. We went
And
through a lot of
you
trouble
notice
for it.
you notice looking at it that it does sort of have like a shimmer of spirit magic in it.
I drink it.
What? No! Fuck off!
Listen, I'm not gonna let that shit go to waste. Wait! I stopped drinking it. I took a little sip though for sure, dude. Because I think in character I just had this idea. Okay,
Give me brawn and biology to see if you can keep this down.
Okay, so give you one card.
Yeah.
Should I pull one for healthy too, or should we just keep it at one?
You are healthy.
You are healthy.
But I mean, I guess I do have one brawn technically, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has one round.
Ace did.
A4 paper.
You choke down the sip. It's incredibly viscous.
Well,
Could
maybe
you not? We went through a lot of trouble getting it.
It's like honey, but very disgusting. Although that cough you had this morning, the spirit magic takes care of it.
Maybe we should pour this on the moss.
That was what we were going to do all along.
I hand it off and start barfing.
Yeah, I'm taking it before he throws up into it. Cardtrap walks up the steps and pours it on the moss. Kind of like pours it like all over the rock where the moss is, like not just in one area.
Doesn't just shoot the rock with a scroll.
You're vomiting. Shut up.
Yeah. The rat farmer is holding your hair back while you vomit.
You mean my beard, dude?
You told me. Oh, gross. He's like holding your beard hairs away from your mouth and the rat hair.
It's making me want to puke even more, dude.
It's just a vicious cycle where he's trying to help, but he's making you need to vomit more, which in turn makes him want to help more.
I can't say anything because I'm vomiting too. So.
Okay, well, while this is happening,
Jesus Christ.
You sort of you pour the. You just sort of like pour the mixture on top of the rock. And
Whoa, the rock is alive.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
As it happens, just like oh man, that would have been even cooler, Joker, if the rock was just like the. Oh man, I fucked up. I should have made it so that I should have made it so that the moss came alive, but so did the rock, and it fucking ran away.
So fucking what? It's a rock. It's one of those rock golem beasts from fucking Breath of the Wild.
No, I was literally just gonna make no. If I just had the thought in my head of it literally just jumping up with like tiny little legs and running away.
Yeah, that would have been so sick.
Bug fight is cool too.
No, it was good. It's hindsight,
Hindsight's 20/20.
And the more ideas we go through, in the future, it'll spurn more creativity, so on and so forth.
In space, you guys are definitely visiting a planet of rock aliens that have rock with little legs. I hope you're ready for that. But yeah, so anyway, you pour this stuff on it, and as it kind of glops down the rock, it's sort of like it's almost like it's washing away the old dead moss and replacing it with like healthy moss. And pretty soon, this rock is just sort of covered in this, just sort of like, it's kind of like a dark, it's like a very dark, like almost black green. But when you touch it, it does feel like a very alive plant. and you sort of
Sorbin done vomiting because I need like a Rubbermaid. I need like a Rubbermaid arrow that's just a plastic container.
Thorben, you kind of like stagger your way up, just sort of saying like, as the rat farmer is just kind of like, are you sure? I've got a towel, and you're just like, no, I don't need it. I have a towel arrow.
Thorben, pass me a jar arrow or something of that nature.
Oh, a jar arrow. Okay, I guess, dude. I shoot a slightly open door at him.
What?
But somewhere in the caves, a rim shot can be heard. As you then reach into your pack and pull out a jar and give it to him.
It's not even on an arrow.
No,
It's a fucking jar, dude.
Hardsharp collects and puts it into like his mysterious like infinite inventory inside
It's
his
got
coat.
like 2 olives left in it.
It does have 2 olives left in it.
He just kind of drops those on the ground.
I pick
Damn,
them up.
those are
5
good
seconds.
olives. Those were
I
good
think-
olives.
I pick them up, dude. 5
He
seconds.
just he packs the jar away in his coat.
They do have rat shit on them now.
Down.
So now we need to get the vines, the rising vines or whatever that witch doctor was speaking of,
Yeah.
Did you say witch doctor?
Back at-
or shaman.
He kind of is.
Ting tang.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a shaman to ratkin. He's a witch doctor to non-ratkin, probably in terms of optics.
Look, I'm just a little like loopy right now, so go easy on me.
Ooh ee ooh ting.
So,
So,
Pikachu or anyone else who was actually listening to the rat, where did they say this vine was?
there's, you know that big pit we fell in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't have to climb it, do we?
Nah, I gotta.
It was kind of dark to see it on the way down.
So I'm gonna say, Pikachu. You pick your torch back up. Or rather, you're on the surface, so you picked it back up, and you guys kind of head out to right outside the gate where you were before, and you guys are just sort of standing in the middle of this chasm. You kind of scan the walls, and you don't see any. You assume it must grow a bit higher up.
Cartrapper's gonna try scaling the wall because he actually knows how to scale walls.
Jeremiah will look for the stairs the rat used,
Where is the what do I
rat
what
stairs?
or whatever the
Tunnels or
tunnel
whatever.
the rats used.
what do I roll, Dingle, for scaling the wall?
I think that would be brawn and athletics,
Okay, good. That is one of my
because you're
strong suits.
just a bit of a climbing fella.
So
Are we-
brawn, 2 brawn. I'm healthy.
And for I think it would be wit and
Yeah.
streetwise for you, Jeremiah.
Alright, Dingle, I got 3 successes.
We're in the big tunnel thing, right? The big hole we fell into.
Yeah.
Can I shoot like a fucking scout type flare arrow?
A flaro?
Yeah, flare arrow, dude. Light shit up, dude.
Flare.
Yeah.
I mean, it helped the people climbing see
It's
if there's any vines.
arranged in survival because it's a flare. You use those out in the woods.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I find all my flares in the woods.
I got 3 successes, Dingle.
So
All right. So Thorben helps light things up with a flaro. Are you flipping again?
I mean, he is.
I know I'm still going actually.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Well,
I got 2, and then what was it? Survival.
yeah. Nice. It's a little
Okay,
extra
great.
bright,
Three successes. It's a little.
which makes it a lot easier for Card Sharp to kind of find handholds to sort of just climb up this. It's not smooth all the way down. It's kind of just like natural rock. So you're able to climb it pretty well with your just sort of thiefy skills.
Do I see any vines at all?
Yeah, do we see any vines while we're all doing all this?
Well, hold on. So, meanwhile, Jeremiah, it takes you a while, but you eventually do find where the tunnel starts that the rats kind of use to snake up. And you climb there for a while, but you're going to be a little bit behind Card Sharp, who,
Yeah.
after a while of climbing, you sort of find you find some vines, and you're about to you're like, oh, finally, and you're about to reach for them, and you see them kind of get dragged away, and you see there's just this sort of just this kind of chubby rat with his ratkin with his blowpipe next to him, just about to chow down on these vines.
Excuse me, can we have some of those? Oh wait, is this one even sentient?
He just, well, you can't understand how he speaks, but he just kind of pulls it away, and he just kind of snarls at you. Snarls something that you can't quite understand at you.
Wait, can I see him?
What?
Not yet. Let's see.
Who found the rat?
Let's see Card Sharp's reaction first, and then we can say that you guys catch up a little bit in a little bit.
All right, sorry.
Card Sharp's a good bit ahead of you, so
Yeah.
he's interfacing with the rat first.
I'm just confused as to where everybody is, to be honest.
So the rest of us.
You
with,
guys are
Jeremiah.
in a tunnel climbing up. You know how the rats were sort of in those holes behind the wall shooting at you?
But Card Sharp just found a rat while climbing up.
Why are you
Well,
interrupting me? man?
he's not going through the tunnels. He scaled the wall.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm going through the tunnels.
So he basically found a vine in one of those holes, but he didn't realize that it was a vine that this rat was about to eat.
Yeah, I dig it. Sorry for.
No, it's fine. I didn't explain it super well.
That's go good now.
All right, Card Sharp.
Card Sharp tries to intimidate the rat, giving him the vine.
Any specifics? Or is it just gonna be if
So
you're just
the rat,
if you're
is
just
the rat
gonna-
hiding in a tunnel or something? In a different tunnel or something?
So this rat seems to be the kind that would sort of it's one of those rats that if he saw you guys while you were climbing down, he would have shot at you, but he seems to be kind of a lazy guy who's just on break eating a root he found. Or a vine.
I still have. Wait, do I still have some shiny stuff? Yeah, do I still have some of Lord Bright's loot?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Damn.
You've gotten some mileage out of that already, I think.
Ah!
I've gotten some mileage out of it too.
I don't have anything to trade him to eat. I was gonna give him something shiny.
I mean, you could still intimidate him.
Alright. Card
I
Sharp
think-
intimidates him. Kind of snarls back at the rat and has void fire come out of his masked eye.
I'm gonna say that's presence persuasion to
Okay.
intimidate.
Presence persuasion, so that's 5 because I'm healthy. Ooh, 3 successes.
Not bad.
The rat just kind of he's sort of is kind of startled, and he starts like trying to run away from you, Card Sharp, but he's running right towards the party who's arriving. So basically, you guys are seeing a rat with a vine clenched in it, like a big chubby rat with a vine clenched in his hands, just sort of running toward in your direction.
Ooh, I wanna do the
Archer's going
thing-
to yell down the cave like, I get the vine from that vermin!
I want to do the thing where I put my arm out while he's running at me, dude, and I like hit
Are
him. He like
You
hits himself with it.
clothesline him?
Yeah, the clothesline him, dude.
Oh, give me
With an
whip
arrow.
melee for a clothesline.
Alright, okay, whip melee here 1 second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm liking a whip melee. Okay, so I'm healthy.
Don't
too.
forget, yeah. Don't ever forget you're healthy. That's a free card.
Ooh, that's only a 1.
Why doesn't Pikachu try and trip him? He just has his stubby little foot out.
Wait, what was Thobin's flip? What did you...
He got one.
I got 1 success.
So trip
trying to
and clothesline him.
He got one success on the clothesline.
I'll join him in trying to trip him, I guess.
Well, like
Trip him into
Pikachu's
the
just like
clothesline.
he's like just looking forward like a statue. And just his little foot just goes "Whoop," and just moves off to the side.
What's flip?
You know, how about you give me, like, straight brawn? Because you're sort of just putting your body in the way.
Yeah.
Fair.
No!
No!
We need the fucking vine.
Could have been a double.
Coulda.
Oh, that would have been nasty, dude. Come on, hit the hero point, dude. Why not, dude? What do you have to lose, dude?
We hit in
The
the...
Ooh, there it is! Oh!
Why?
Oh my god.
Let's go. Bucket drive. Get my last one out there.
Yeah, dude, just get them all out, dude. Air out that deck.
Okay.
You have a stacked deck for the next 15 minutes.
Alright, one of those jokers is gonna be that you're gonna take 2 damage, as it kind of like it basically like kicks you in the gut. But then it also just kind of like tumbles over and just kind of it tumbles, but it kind of like acrobatically tumbles, and then it just sort of like manages to kind of like disappear into like one of just sort of like it kind of just manages to like squeeze into like some like cracks and crevices in the tunnel that you guys are in.
So basically, all that it saw was Pikachu in its way and me holding my arm out.
Yeah,
Going.
more or less. But you do kind of hear like the sound of it moving somewhere behind that wall. It's like hidden from you, but that rat's size coupled with the size of the hole it squeezed through means it's definitely not moving away from you quickly.
Have I caught up to the party yet in that little cave thingy?
Yeah, I'm gonna say as this was happening, you like climbed into the hole where that rat was, and you met back up with where they were standing when they were like coming up.
Was that plague-ridden son of a bitch?
To that wall there.
Cardsharp is going to engulf his fist in void magic and punch it.
Give me Brawn Void.
Brawn is 2, void is 4, and I am healthy.
Ah,
What was that accent you were doing?
I don't know.
Country is that?
I don't fucking know, man. Just leave me alone.
I was just asking, dude.
I genuinely don't know. I'm just loopy right now. It's been a long day for me. 2
I'm gonna
successes.
say you with like an explosive void punch blow a hole in this wall roughly big enough for someone to look in and try and search.
Can I fucking see?
You could illuminate it.
Dagonet's behind me, illuminating it like someone holding a flashlight when you're trying to fix something like under the sink.
Sure.
Do I see the rat with the stupid vine?
I don't know. I don't see your wit investigation successes, so I can't tell you yet.
Oh. Okay. I'm outside of the village, right? So do I get my wit back?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Dangle. Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have any drive or hero points either.
I guess I could
You
try
thought you,
poking around there myself.
Get over here.
you thought you got your wit back, but like it was never there to begin with.
Oh.
I'm gonna try turning into a rat.
Oh. Yo.
Oh shit, dude.
Give me. I think that's intelligence or wit in biology. Which one is more cards?
Hey, is GoPro arrow
wit
too
is-
far?
Okay. So give me wit in biology.
Oops. I keep doing that. Wit is 3, biology's 4, and I'm healthy.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 jokers left. Well, there's one of them.
Found one. Yeah.
I hate 3 successes, though. I'll take that.
I'm gonna say the Joker is that this like
Stuck
rat.
as a rat.
No, not stuck, but this rat form is really just kind of like gangly and shitty. So your health is effectively halved while you're in this form.
Fair enough.
But you look like a ratkin. I mean, granted, you can't exactly shapeshift hair onto yourself, so you look like a shaved one. But
Ask for the vine, or at least a piece of it. I don't think we need all of it.
all right,
I
guess
guess I'll go with looking around.
yeah. So give me the old wit invest.
The classic.
Invested in wit.
Not as classic as Braun Melee, but Wit Invest. It's pretty iconic.
It's an iconic flip. If I've ever seen one. Don't you still have a crit too?
I think I
Oh
do.
yeah.
Am
He
I
hasn't refreshed his
still
deck yet.
considered healthy?
Yeah.
You have 6 out of 6, man.
Okay.
Oh, you have less health, but you probably have full health still.
It's more like consider
Yeah.
yourself 3 out of 3 while you're in this form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fix. I'm fixing this.
I'll drive.
There you go.
2 drive. I'll 3 drive. Okay.
Finally, dude.
All
There
right.
you go. I fixed it for you, Zoe.
Thank you.
Rat
You
Jeremiah.
you come across the rat. You can see he's already started to eat, but there's still plenty enough. And he kind of looks at you, and it's the same sort of thing that he did with Card Sharp, but this time you can understand he's just kind of like, "Hey, back off! This is mine. Finders keepers."
Yeah, well, looks like I found you here, and I found you here with a vine I want, so I'm gonna keep it.
Please get a crit. If you roll, please get a crit.
Is that a charm persuasion to get this rat to give it to you?
Sure.
God. If you crit, I'm gonna fucking laugh.
Well, I'm gonna do something.
How was gonna happen?
There's
Oh,
one.
and the crit double joker.
Let's go.
This has been. We just We just need to get like a little piece of vine. He just needs it for a potion.
Holy shit, dude! I was looking at my phone, dude. Jesus Christ!
Okay, so the
Dingle's trying to think about what the fuck he's supposed to do with this.
no, I think I've got what I'm gonna do with this.
Good.
So the rat's just kind of like, huh, okay. You can have some, I guess. He just kinda he walks up, he sort of walks up to you, and you go to like grab a little bit of it, and you sort of like you pull off a piece of vine, and then as you do, the rat just sort of like pushes you forward, and so what you guys see is Rat Jeremiah sort of like tumble out of the hole and off the side of the sort of like exposed area of the tunnel.
With my amazing agility, can I try and grab him?
You can. You have one action before he hits the ground.
Oh, one action.
I'll shoot the trampoline.
Anyone can make anybody can make an action to save him or cushion his fall. You have exactly one action to save
I'm
him.
gonna Spider-Man this. But
Wait. Exactly one action each or total?
No, total.
Question.
I got this.
Did I or did I not?
Let me get this. I got this. I got this, guys.
Dude, okay, dude. Take it away.
Card Sharp, he kind of goes to the edge of the tunnel where he can see he's going to summon Dagonet to try and catch him midair.
Okay.
Because we established that Dagonet is, like, he's not just ethereal because of the last session. He can hold on to people.
Right. It would be really weird if Dagonet was ethereal and could also tear things to shred with claws.
Be cool, but I guess not. That'd be too OP. So what is that, Dingle?
I summon him inside of the enemy and scratch his heart.
All right, just what is the roll, Dingle?
Give me Brawn Void for a little old
good
catch.
void. And remember, fellas, this is a fresh deck, so I think the Jokers are back in here. All right, that's one success out of that many cards. Fuck you too, game. And I don't have any hero points or drive. One success. It's better than a Joker, at least.
It is better than a Joker, but you were fighting too.
This is true.
Oh, fuck, right.
Larry's got a hero point.
Can Larry hand me, like,
That's
lend
true.
me his hero point?
Wait, Larry does have a hero point.
Does that add to it?
You know what? Because it's Larry, I'm gonna say that.
Larry's presence gives me power.
No. Here's what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
You sort of fly forward. You kind of like collide with you collide with sort of like Dagonet's chest and kind of bounce off of it. And Dagonet tries to like reach for you, but like he's just barely out of reach. And then Larry is going to like jump from under your shirt, which is where he stays mostly. And he's gonna fall down, and Dagonet somehow instinctively knows exactly what Larry's trying to do. He grabs Larry while Larry like clamps onto your like gross long rat toe. and like in a movie, you're like stopped like right before like your your face like hits the ground.
It's actually in the crater where the Thorben made. He stops right before.
Oh my
the
God.
Thorben that Crater made, the crater that Thorben made is the reason why you didn't hit the ground just in time, because you fell in the
Yeah.
exact same spot.
Is the trampoline still just
Oh,
like a few
perfect.
feet over to the left?
The trampoline is just like broken. It got destroyed in the fight with the rats.
Dagonet will, or if Larry lets go of Rat Jeremiah, Dagonet will float back up to the hole with like holding Larry in both of his hands and give it back to Thorben.
Yeah, I'm like not even tripping, dude. Like that's just par for the course. Larry's a goddamn hero lobster.
Well, he
Gives him a
just
high
saying,
claw.
they just
Yeah, alright, dude.
Dagonet hands him back to
Yeah. Larry jumps back to Thorben. And you guys descend to find a I don't know, are you still rat or have you shapeshifted back? Shapeshifted
Did he
back?
shit himself so
Oh,
badly he
rat.
shapeshifted back?
Okay, you come back down to see an unratted Jeremiah just sort of sitting there, just kind of still catching his breath.
Man, everything looks a lot faster when you're the size of a rat.
Were you
Does
the
he-
size
wait,
of a
wait.
rat? I was just assuming you were a ratkin that whole time.
Do you still look like a rat?
Oh well, I guess.
Does
No, he's. I determined that in the beginning that he's no longer rat.
Oh, thank God, dude. I was actually gonna hurt you when I came down here because you looked like a rat before, but luckily it's not the case anymore.
Whoa, hold on, Alice. Discord approached me for like a good minute. I didn't hear anything.
Basically, he was just.
I'm unratted.
He's unratted and just. He's unratted but very rattled.
I don't know why Discord froze for me. That was very. That sucked major dick for.
I feel like
for a minute.
sometimes it just happens.
Discord is occasionally whack.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So, did we get any vine from that?
Yeah.
I got the vine. I just fell.
I mean, he's still got like 7 successes.
Oh,
There's no way I was
Yeah.
not gonna. There was no way I was gonna not give him the vine.
Cardtrap will hold out his hand and help Jeremiah stand back up if he's unfrazzled enough.
Right next to where it lands.
Yeah.
Thanks,
A large-
Gotcha.
What did you say, Brown?
Oh, I was gonna say a large pile of vines right next to where he landed.
All right.
So, as if the whole thing was completely worthless.
Well, we have the ingredients. Let's take this to the shaman, I suppose.
As long as I don't have
Alright.
to take another trip down that pit.
We don't.
So, you guys take the ingredients that you procured and sort of head to the center you know, we'll just call it Rat City. Doesn't have a name because it's just a collection of rats.
Bohemian Rat City?
Bohemian Rat City.
Oh, we have two
that's like-
contenders for
That's
You
like
can
episode
tell
as
me
good of
title.
a that's as good of a title as Road to El Dorado.
Damn. There's nothing but fire today, boys.
Wait, what was the other one?
Hell yeah.
What was the one
Ro-
we just met?
Road to El Dorado.
No, the other one.
Bohemian
I
said
Rat
Bohemian Rat
Bohemian
City.
Rat City.
Well, it could be Road to El Dorado, then parentheses Bohemian Rhapsody. Close parentheses.
Incredible.
That was really difficult to say because I forgot the word for parentheses.
I saw a little silhouette of a rat.
Calmouche, can you do the rat dango, dude?
Do the rat dango.
So, do we head back to
Another
the
relevant
shaman?
rat-related business.
Right. Okay. So yeah, so you head back into the city, and you see that kind of like in the center, there's just like sort of like a large conglomeration, just all sort of around like a cauldron, and just as if they were sort of like waiting for you guys to arrive. And the shaman just kind of holds up his arms and just goes, "Ah, the champion and his squires return."
Good day.
Cardchart pulls out the jar with the moss, and I assume Jeremiah is just holding the vine.
Yeah. Jeremiah also just, as a quick aside to Pikachu, it's just like, how high up in the rankings is a squire?
I don't know.
I guess I'll take.
Shaman, we've returned with the necessary ingredients.
Can I be a plebeian?
Excellent. Bring them here. And you guys both sort of just drop the ingredients in. As he just sort of like, he's just kind of like mixing it with just like a big like potion cauldron mixing stick.
It's just a stick. It's literally just a stick he found.
It's literally just a stick. But honestly, that's pretty impressive that he has a stick underground, in all things considered. This deep underground, he found a stick? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anything that fell through that pit would have been obliterated. Maybe.
He, after a while, he's just like, he stirs it, and he just kind of eventually just goes, "Finally, it's ready. Please, please." And he gestures towards like the brown bubbling mixture, as if to say, "Drink."
Is there a spoon or a straw or something?
Judging by the rats just cupping their hands and drinking it, no.
Okay. Cardsharp does that. At least he has gloves on.
I stick my face in it, dude, and suck some up.
While he's doing that, I'll try and reach for another bowl or
Just
jar
turn-
arrow.
Just turn your hand into a spoon, man.
Actually, no, I shoot a cup arrow into it.
Oh,
You
Cardsharp
should-
can just use the jar because he emptied out the jar. He'll just use the jar the moss was in.
Yeah, fair enough.
What were you saying?
What does
Bill?
Pikachu do?
He puts his face in.
Just
Just slurping it up.
does he try pouring in the Jim Beam, but he
I-
gets stopped by the shaman
No,
before he
no,
ruins the
that's-
concoction?
That's
He
the.
wouldn't get
That's a
stopped.
godly.
No,
nectar,
no,
I
he
bet.
drinks it and then he moves away and then he chases it.
Oh yeah,
with the
yeah.
Jim
Wash
Beam.
it down.
Yeah, Jim Beam's gotta make a comeback. We keep forgetting because it was like a big part in like the early season.
Yeah.
It was.
And so afterwards, the shaman just kind of like stands up and he just goes, "My people, rejoice! The champion is here, and
Wait,
now
this
that
better
he
not have been the Kool-Aid.
and now that he has protection from the void, from this potion that they have helped us create, he will now free us from take the first step and free us from the demons that lurk behind that wall."
Cardsharp walks him first because he's very determined about this void magic shit.
So you're about to, and the rats are all kind of like just sort of having fun and just kind of like wiling out because they're happy. You know, they think things are about to turn around for them.
That's a good way to put that.
But then all of a sudden you just sort of hear from you just sort of hear just sort of like a weird kind of like low voice just kind of go, "Oh, is that so?" And you turn around and you see just sort of like a very sort of like tall, thin humanoid creature that looks like it's made out of void magic, just kind of walking up, flanked by two like much larger, much more muscular void demons. Just go. "You rats seek to destroy us, is that it?" And the shaman goes, "Not us, you foul beast! The champion!" And they all kind of like part away to just sort of reveal you, Pikachu, and the rest of the party.
Card Sharper's gonna turn around, I guess.
Go.
Not rocking in the portal just yet.
Well, no, you guys are still above. Like, these like came out of the temple.
Oh.
There's
Card Sharp
kind-
summons Dagonet and says, "I've been looking for answers long enough. You'll be getting out of my way."
We
And
will
he's making
see.
it clear
we
that he also
will-
is void.
We will see about that, champions. Next time on RPG.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
that was really good.
Nice.
We've done it.
Shit, what did everybody do this
Rats don't have any gold to steal.
Well, there was. That's objectively false. There was a ton of gold in that inlay in the temple.
Are you
I
just
guess
gonna
that's
rip
true.
off that episode of Futurama where Bender's going around taking all the jewelry out of all the murals and shit?
I might on our way out.
Hey, look,
gotta-
this guy has one eye too. This guy has 5 eyes. This guy has no eyes.
Also, there are statues that you can push to make a red gem fall out of a rat eye, like in Resident Evil.
Do we need to solve a puzzle?
Shut up, dude. Fucking.
No, we need to play the
Do we
right.
have- do we have
Guys, we need-
puzzles?
No, we need to play Moonlight Sonata on a nearby piano.
Is there gonna be some big marble door in the middle of this disgusting rat cave that we need to find like 5 pieces of a, weird dragon or some shit?
Yeah, and also there's Mr. X is there too.
Yeah.
But he is
right?
a rat.
He's Mr. Rat. It's Rat X.
I'm really glad that the raid arrow didn't work.
That's like the one thing you've tried that's not canon.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I do like that I've set the precedent of if Thorben tries to use an arrow and he gets 0 successes, the result of the action is that Thorben realizes that actually that thing on the arrow doesn't exist.
I just don't have that. It's like,
You're like,
You just don't
no
have it.
inspiration, not a-
It was just a cool idea you had for an arrow. You just had a cool idea for an arrow in the middle of battle.
that's extremely
Yeah.
meta. Oh, fuck, dude.
It really is.
Yeah, right. It's like, god damn.
That said, what cool ideas do you have on who to give hero points to?
I'm trying to. I can't really
This
remember.
is gonna be a hard session for hero points because you all did
Oh,
really cool shit.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, we did.
oh man, put me on the spot, dude. I don't know, dude. I feel like I should give one to Jeremiah because he pulled the most jokers.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
It's
in
almost
any
been given.
God, and we all
in any
pulled so
session where
many,
you
it's
guys
just so
flip your
fun.
whole decks, he will pull the most jokers.
That is true. I statistically should pull the
Not
most
not
jokers
not
every time.
statistically, numerically, you have more jokers than everyone else.
Yes.
I'll give him one for surviving a fall that I could not. And I'll give Card Sharp a hero point for sticking his head further into the portal than I did. It was a good competition. You know, I had
Dingle
stuff
really
to
wants me to work for my character arc.
Yeah, of course I do.
I know you do. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Anyways, whose turn is it?
Yeah, give it to somebody else now.
Fuck off! I already put
Could
it
be
down.
anyone's.
Well, that sounds like cynical.
That's not what I meant, cynical. Yeah. But
Oh.
yeah.
I thought you were telling me off for some reason.
No.
1 to Brown for making an interesting boss fight with the. Well, no, he helped because defeating the big bug also gave us a bunch of bug juice that we needed.
That is true.
So he turned mistakes into
Blessing and
miracles.
a curse.
Hey,
No,
listen,
he turned mistakes into miracles, guys.
no,
And
no,
honestly, it
no
wasn't that bad of a
mistakes.
fight.
no mistakes. Only happy
Really, that's true.
accidents.
I was just memeing about
They're
mistakes
very
into miracles.
unscathed.
And 1 to Zedgen.
3.
Huh?
Oh
What?
my
God.
god, you suck.
You just said 1, 2, and I went 3.
Fuck. And point to Zedgen because Pikachu is the champion. Of course.
He is the champion.
For
It,
being
it
a
was very
rat
fun
myth.
playing something slightly different.
Well, no, you're the same. You're just lying about being a god or whatever, or a savior.
Right? So he knows
Yeah,
you're
what do you
yellow.
mean by different? You getting some ideas?
No, like, I mean, I don't get normally. Get
Oh,
to
we
lie
did
about
mention. We
being a
did
god.
mention the
Leaving us.
start. We did
Sorry.
mention the start of
What'd you say?
We did mention the start of Fat Pikachu villain arc at the beginning. This could be like the power going to his head.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. Especially when he gets the power to give 2 hero points.
Especially when he gets the power to cast lightning bolt from the sky and smite people.
I'm gonna give one to Jeremiah for
power.
transforming into a deformed rat. Another one to Card Sharp for generally sick void actions.
I liked the even with Larry's help. I did like the Spider-Man-esque saving someone from falling last minute thing.
I really
actually
wanted.
worked.
Well,
I wanted to give one.
speaking
to
of, I'm giving you a point for that.
Hell yeah! I got 4 points, boys.
I was so glad that you reminded me about Larry's hero point because it's been 2 weeks, so I forgot about it.
Yeah, I forgot about 2, sadly. But yeah, that was
Second hero point to Zell.
That's a bit tougher. I don't know.
God, it wasn't tough for me.
I mean, you're all just very cool.
You're all just cogs in the machine.
You guys are just so cool, dude. I just can't. It's so hard. You're so cool.
This was like a very cool session from everybody involved.
The only flop
Yeah,
was my first attack fucking missed, but you know what? I think I made up for it in the end. With
Honestly,
more than enough action.
I think so.
I feel like I just forget everything that happens by the end of the session, and it kind of like comes back to me eventually.
Well, remember, if you ever forget, you can just
Usually I write stuff down, but I forgot
you can just
to.
watch the VODs, man.
Well, no, Brown was saying like he forgot things that he forgot things that happened like while we're doing hero points.
Yeah, it's
I am gonna give my second one to Brown. I think he just always just hits it off with all the.
I just love the character.
I'm kind of glad I'm kind of glad both me and Brown's Jokers didn't result in like the rat shaman fighting us or whatever. I was worried about that. I was like, oh god, we screwed up a diplomatic roll.
I like pretending to be scared the entire time and
Okay,
extremely
pretending. Pretending.
Well, I'm
Very
sorry,
glad.
role playing.
Yeah, role playing being scared of rats. You're not scared of rats in real life.
I am in real life, yeah.
I am in
So
real
then
life.
you're not role playing.
They're
Then.
disgusting, dude.
Then
No,
you're not
but
role playing.
there's no real rats in front of me though, so I was role playing that.
Oh no, there's
rats in
one
front of me.
right
That
now.
was
I'm sending one to your house.
Oh
Oh,
man.
shit.
Look down at your
fucking eat
desk.
it on
Look down
camera,
on your
dude.
look down at your desk, man. There's a rat right there. He's playing with your
My balls.
No, he's playing with
Hey,
your
get off of those little
he's
fuckers.
playing with your LED keyboard.
He's playing with your LED balls.
Your balls are LED. Please go see a doctor
Cynical
right
whispered
away.
in his ear before he sent it. Play with Brown's LED
Yeah, no,
balls.
I am very glad that that Jeremiah is fluent in rat now.
So I had to
It's
yell.
so funny, dude. This has been the weirdest one so far. Like, just like these fucking rat people doing their rat antics.
Rat antics. Alright, so who do we want to be the anti-Joker?
I know who I want to be the anti-Joker.
Oh yeah?
It's you.
Rhymes with Maun Becluse, dude.
I don't know anyone like that.
I don't think you've had it in a while, so.
That's
Alright.
Brown it is.
It's unanimous, dude. I'm stealing that Joker. I'm eating it.
Mountain
Hell yeah.
Becluse it is.
I feel like you tend to do the most amount of roles in general.
Remember,
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
just to save his own ass. It's just whatever Joker would.
Whatever ass
kinda-
needs saving.
I kind of like how it works too. Like I do pull a shitload of cards, but even then, like I just have some really good rolls, and then I have some really shit rolls. Just here and there, because like you're always expecting to get a bunch of fucking successes, but no.
That's yeah.
Well, that's
You've only got so
There's so
many.
many.
That's the cool thing. That's the cool thing about this. That's the cool thing about it. The hubris mechanic, where big rolls mean big rolls mean more chances at successes, but also more chances at jokers.
Yeah. Not to mention, you only have so many, face cards in your deck. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
if I do get a really really good roll with a bunch of cards, dude, then it's just that much less for future rolls. You know what I mean? So even the big
True.
ones are like,
You're. I was about to make like a joke from like a fucking like 8-year-old Germa video.
Which one?
I was just talking
It was
about.
one of the Germa is mad ones.
Oh,
Where he goes, oh, my name's Star. I'm a card counter. I like counting cards like I'm in Vegas.
What?
It makes even less sense in context because they were playing TF2.
What?
Yeah, all right.